On your morning news now, the Juneau County Sheriff's Office continues to search for a missing woman. Leah Stewart hasn't been seen since the 4th of July. She was last seen in the area of 43rd Street in the town of Lemonweir wearing a black shirt and dark shorts and with no shoes. She is described as being 5 foot 5 inches tall and weighing about 150 pounds with brown hair and hazel eyes. Leah has pierced ears and tattoos on her right shoulder, right leg, and back. If you have any information about where she may be, you should call the Juneau County Sheriff's Office at the number on your screen. The pallet fire in Waushara County that started on Monday is now 100% contained. Local crews are still on the scene monitoring for any flare-ups and are continuing cleanup efforts. The fire started south of Highway 21 southeast of Coloma. During the fire, 730 acres burned. 3 primary structures and 16 secondary structures were lost. The wildfire was caused by debris burning. Wisconsin's governor has approved $1.7 million for improvements to 2 major roads in Monroe County. Wisconsin's DOT says crews will add rumble strips on Wisconsin 71 between Sparta's Harmony Avenue and North Street in Wilton. Then Wisconsin 27 between Sparta's North City limits and County Lane will get paved shoulders and pavement markings and rumble strips to both the center line and shoulders. DOT says both roads will remain open with flagging operations. The work for both is expected to finish in early September. Governor Tony Evers has appointed a replacement to the Vernon County District's attorney position. Angela Palmer Fisher will fill the vacancy created by District Attorney Timothy Gaskell. Gaskell left the position after being elected to the Vernon County Circuit Court. Palmer Fisher will serve for the remainder of the term, which ends in January 2025. A Milwaukee area teacher is preparing for a legal challenge after losing her job over the song Rainbow Land Wednesday. The Waukesha School Board calls it controversial and has banned students from performing it for school concerts. First grade teacher Melissa Temple disagrees with the decision and has made that clear on social media and with reporters. The board says that's a violation of its policies and grounds for termination. Temple's attorney argues she now has grounds for a lawsuit under the First Amendment. Representative Derek Van Orden has announced new resources for farmers whose crops are affected by drought. The USDA has established a disaster designation in Wisconsin. Farmers in Vernon, Juneau, and Richland counties will be eligible for Farm Service Agency emergency loans. Farmers will have 8 months to apply for the loans. You can contact your local FSA office or Representative Van Orden's office for more information. Minnesota's 1st District Congressman is introducing a bipartisan bill that would dedicate mental health resources for farmers. Republican Brad Finstad and other lawmakers are supporting the Rural Wellness Act. The bill would reauthorize USDA grants to help rural areas establish telemedicine and broadband projects so farmers have access to mental health and substance use treatment. Rural communities wanting to apply for grants would need to have a population of 20,000 or fewer. Grants would be between $50,000 and $1 million. And a local nature-focused community center is showing off some changes to its building. The Nature Place held a grand opening to showcase the improvements they've made to the facility since rebranding independently from the Wisconsin Conservation Corps. Some of the improvements include an updated website, new furniture design, layout, games, guides to walk the grounds, and a garden landscape.
Along with our new brand, we have a new mission here at the Nature Place, and the mission of the Nature Place is to inspire and cultivate meaningful connections between people and nature for the benefit of both.
Part of the new developments were expansion to make the facility more accessible, inclusive, and welcoming space for the community to come together. They are offering a variety of educational programs for the public. If you are interested in more information on the Nature Place, we will have a link on our website, news8000.com.
And here's a final check on your planner here overall today, looking at mostly sunny skies, as you can see behind me from CityCam, and we will continue that trend as we progress throughout the late morning hours. Increasing clouds, though, by the later afternoon today, with a chance of showers and storms by this evening. High temperatures into the 80s today and low 90s. So check on your 8-day forecast. Tomorrow, another slight chance of a shower or thunderstorm. Looking at some drier conditions for the start of next week and a chance of showers and storms again for Wednesday and Thursday. Highs mainly into the 80s, low temperatures mainly in the 50s and low 60s. So, it's not a bad idea to keep that umbrella handy. You may run to a pop-up shower or thunderstorm during the afternoon. Kind of that same trend that we've been seeing here the last few days.
Yeah.
So just keep it handy.
I remember leaving work yesterday and there was a torrential downpour.
Yep,
I was
exactly.
shocked. The only thing I had in here was my winter jacket, so I had to put on a North Face jacket and walk out, and I looked so silly.
Exactly.
But any fun plans this weekend, Derek?
Fun plans. Does catching up on sleep count?
I feel like that is such a trend working this shift.
I feel like I say that like every weekend
Yeah.
too.
I'm
It's
like,
not
what are
bad.
you doing this weekend? Derek's like, sleeping. All right, check back in with you next week for the same answers. But I agree, I agree, especially moving from day
Oh,
side
absolutely.
to this.
I can imagine. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
a huge shock to your body.
Yeah. Well, thank you for watching News 8 Now this morning. Don't forget to keep up with us on News of the Day at noon. We'll see you back here later today.